Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Happy Dancing with the Stars finale day. Let's get this day started. Okay. I'm actually the worst vlogger in the entire world because, sorry, why do I look like that? I literally was just eating well, first of all, my card filled up the storage, so that's why the last clip ended abruptly. So I was like, whatever, I'll just like eat my breakfast and then like keep vlogging after. And then like as I was eating my breakfast, I was like, I don't think I'm gonna vlog today. It just like sounds like a lot of work. What? Like, I don't know. I don't know, guys. Anyways, picking up the camera and I'm just gonna like keep vlogging, and if I decide to scratch this video, I'll scratch it, but might as well just like keep going. So I talked about this in a couple vlogs back about how like I always put pressure on my days off, and that is currently what's happening to me right now. I'm like, oh, like I have to like do all these crazy things, and like that's just like not what has to happen. There are a couple things I need to do. Like I do need to get another coconut cult today. I would like to stop at a Trader Joe's, but I could also do that tomorrow. I kind of want to like try like a fun snack from somewhere. Like, I don't know. I just like want to like, I need to get out of the house. That's like number one. I did just get dressed. Let me show you my OOTD outfit of the day. I do not have shoes on yet, but I'm gonna wear my Hokas, I think. These are my Lulu leggings, aloe heartthrob bra, and then the suede full zip aloe hoodie. Socks are Reebok. Earrings, Amazon probably. And yeah, that's it. I am thinking about going to the Silver Lake Reservoir just because I've never been there, but I don't know, you guys. I think I just need to like leave my house. Like I think like if I just like leave the apartment and get in my car, like the world will just take me where I need to go. The wind will blow me in the right direction. We're off and ready to go. I'm boring and decided that I think I'm literally just gonna go walk around Larchmont, even though I've done that in 20 videos already. I just love that neighborhood, so that way I can like walk around the neighborhood, get a walk in, but then also like stop somewhere and like grab something to eat. So that just feels like the right move. We have arrived to Larchmont. I'm walking to the street. I'm trying to manifest right now that I'm not, I guess it's not really a manifestation because it's like up to me. Like it's a choice that I have to make, but I'm telling myself that I'm like not gonna be embarrassed filming there, but I always am, so. This whole video is just like exposure therapy at this point because I want nothing more than to just stop vlogging today, to be honest, and that's just kind of how I've been feeling the past like month. I'm just like really not creatively, it's so bright. I'm just not feeling like particularly creative when it comes to vlogging. I am when it comes to videos. Like I have video ideas I want to make, but I feel like everyone only cares about like vlogs, and I'm just like don't feel creative when it comes to vlogs because I feel like I do the same thing every day. Not every day, but like every day that I vlog, it's like the same thing. Like why do I feel like my last video was like me going to Larchmont? Like I did have a really good time just like reading my book at the coffee shop, so that was fun. And then as I just mentioned briefly, I bought my mom a birthday card and then shipped it out just because her birthday is in 3 days, and again I'm not going home for Thanksgiving, so I won't be able to spend it with her, which is sad, but I wanted to make sure that I got the card out. Hopefully it will arrive on time. My guess is that it's gonna be a day or two late. Coconut call is secured. Also, if I may, I just need to rant for like 2 seconds. Before I left Larchmont, I was walking in my car and there was this guy behind me, and he was like walking hella fast behind me, like to the point where I could like hear his footsteps, and I'm a really fast walker. Okay, so like fine, walk fast, whatever. But I was just having this conversation with two of my coworkers, one being a girl, one being a guy, and we were asking them, we were like, if you like are walking by a girl, like mostly like at night, but like at any time, like if you're walking by a girl, like do you try and like leave some space between you and her? And he was like, yeah, of course. He's like, sometimes I even like cross the street because like I want to like don't want to make anyone like scared or uncomfortable, whatever. This man was like at my heels, and I'm like, why are we doing that? Why are we doing that? Why are you making me uncomfortable? And then we get up to a crosswalk and we both start crossing at the same time, and we're basically shoulder to shoulder at this point, like matching pace exactly. And I'm like, can you just slow the down for 2 seconds? Like slow down this much, let me get a little bit ahead of you so that we're not like literally walking hand in hand. Like why are we doing this? He also muttered something under his breath, and I was like, I can't, like why? And also like I'm not, again, as I said, I'm not a slow walker. Like I was not walking slow, I was speed walking. So I'm like, why? Can you just relax? Like actually relax. Anyways, I think I need to go home. I need to go home. This grocery store that I just went to is like basically a tiny Erewhon that is in my neighborhood, and I didn't know about it until my parents recently came to visit, and they were like, oh, have you been to this grocery store near you? And I was like, no. Simply, why would I shop there? It'd probably be like $500 for like lettuce. But they do have my coconut cult, which is great because, as you guys know, I do my coconut cult every morning. Coconut cult is not sold in every store. It's like only sold in like Sprouts, Mother's Market, Whole Foods, this grocery store. Like it's only in like more like upscale like markets, I guess. So they also low-key kind of gave me a nasty look when I asked if they took EBT. I was like, do you guys take EBT? And she was like, yeah. And then she turned and looked at the girl next to her and started laughing. Maybe they were laughing about something else. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. But I was like, okay. I never vlog while driving. My parents are gonna be really mad when they see this clip. But I'm like 2 seconds away from home and it's gonna be okay. It's really hot in this car. I started the show The Buccaneers yesterday on Apple TV and I really like it, and I only watched the first episode, but I'm literally like already excited to watch the second one. That's how you know it's a good show, hopefully. You guys, oh my god. I was just standing in front of what I thought was my apartment for 10 minutes trying to unlock the door and it wasn't working. And I was getting so pissed off and I was rattling the door. We don't have like physical keys. We have like an app. So I was like, is it not working? So I'm like rattling the door like for like 10 minutes. All of a sudden I look, I was on the wrong floor. Apologies to my downstairs neighbor. I'm so sorry. Someone probably just thought they were getting robbed. Yikes. I need to rant real quick because I think this genuinely might be my biggest pet peeve, and I was literally talking to my coworkers about it yesterday, like just kind of like out of context, and then today it just happened to me again, so I just need to like bring it up. I feel like this whole vlog is like me complaining, but I have to get this off my chest. One of my biggest pet peeves is when people get scared when I like am not doing something scary. Let me explain. I'm gonna explain in terms of like how this has been manifesting itself in my life recently, but like this has happened like a lot. But I feel like recently the main occurrence of this happening is when I'm in my apartment and I'm going up the elevator, either waiting for the elevator or waiting to get off the elevator. Someone will either be waiting to get on. Okay, let's just say for the purpose of like explaining to you guys what I mean by this, we'll tell you what just happened. I got on the elevator and I was going up, and then I heard right before the doors were about to open that someone was about to get on when I was getting off. And I purposely started making noise because what always happens is I'm standing there, the door's open, and then the person who's getting on the elevator is not paying attention. They're on their phone. And then as I start to walk off, they look up and they're like, ah, it's a elevator. Like, what do you think? Do you think no one else uses this elevator but you? I don't know if it's just me, but like I'm always very aware of my surroundings. So like if I'm getting on or off an elevator, like I'm just gonna assume like someone might be on there when I'm getting on, someone might be waiting when I'm getting off. Like that's just like what I assume. And like usually there's no one, okay? But like, why are you getting scared that I'm like, and then I'm sitting there, I'm like, sorry, I feel like I have to apologize. And I'm like, what am I apologizing for? I'm getting off the elevator. Anyways, that just happened. So that just like put a damper on my mood a little bit, that and trying to break into someone's apartment. I feel like now is maybe a good time to chat about Vlogmas. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you might have seen me post about this on my story a couple weeks ago. For the past, like a little less than a month, honestly like a month, almost like for the past month, I have been considering doing Vlogmas this year, which is crazy. I know, and I'm aware that like that probably seems insane because I can barely post like once a week. So if you don't know what Vlogmas is, basically it's when you post every single day. I look crazy. It's when you post every single day up until Christmas. So basically you vlog December 1st through December 25th. It would start with me vlogging on December 1st and then posting it on December 2nd. So the first video would be on the 2nd and the last video would be on the 26th of December. Let me tell you first why I'm considering doing this. First of all, I got inspired because I was watching old Alicia Marie Vlogmases and it just like really put me in the Christmas mood and just like made me feel like, like maybe this is something I want to try. I feel like also Vlogmas is one of those things where I guess in the past I've like considered doing it, but there's always been something in the way, whether it's like I'm in school or no, that's always been what it was. It's just always been that I've been in school. I feel like this might be the only year I have of life where like this might actually, I could actually make it work. And so that is why I'm considering it. I also kind of really want to do it as a means to challenge myself in terms of content creation. I have so much trouble with self-discipline when it comes to my YouTube. I feel like one night I'll be like, tomorrow I'm gonna vlog, and then I wake up, like I'll open my eyes in the morning and my first thought is like, never mind, I'm not doing that. And I know that I am capable of filming and editing and posting videos more than I do right now, but I have just had so much trouble with like creative burnout and honestly perfectionism, and it's just a lot of like me not feeling like my videos are good enough, and then just like being like, well, there's no point of me posting it because YouTube is not my main source of income. In fact, it's like really not a source of income at all for me anymore. So like it's just, there's just not a lot of like motivation to do it. However, similarly to how I felt about the 75 hard, I feel like if I put it out there that I'm doing something, I will do it, because I'm more embarrassed to suddenly come on the internet and be like, I'm actually not gonna do it anymore, like I'm gonna stop. Like I'm pretty good at like seeing things through if I commit to it. So that's kind of why I want to do Vlogmas. I feel like in a way it could actually help my burnout and just like creative rut when it comes to YouTube, because it would force me to get videos up every day, even if it's not a video that I think personally is the best video I've ever made. It will teach me how to just like film, edit, post, and kind of show me that it's easier than I think it is in my head. I am going to need support from you guys just in terms of like watching or commenting, or just like, I don't even know. I'm not gonna be able to do it if I'm just like posting videos into a empty void, if that makes sense. Like I want it to be like kind of an interactive thing where I can clearly see that like people are enjoying it and I'm bringing a little piece of joy to people's day, and like that will help me keep going. Anyways, I don't know who I am thinking I can do this, but oh, I guess I never showed you guys that I rearranged my room, but clearly I rearranged my room. I love it. I love it literally 10 times more than I had it before. I moved my bed so it's not coming this way anymore. Now it's coming out this way, and then that way the TV is straight on, and then my desk is right here, and then I just have so much more space right here in front of the window, which is perfect because then I can set my walking pad here and have a gorgeous view while doing it. I low-key really like the book that I'm reading. You guys might have seen it in a clip earlier. My current read is Too Late by Colleen Hoover, which I did tell myself that, I guess I didn't tell myself, I just kind of like assumed I was never gonna read a Coho book again, just because, I don't know, there's like discourse online about Colleen Hoover and I'm not like super in tune with it. I think I just kind of like read a lot of her books when I first started getting into reading, and then I just like kind of fell off and just felt like I wasn't really gonna pick up another one again. But I saw this book at the library and the synopsis looked really interesting, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get it. Her books are also like really quick reads, like just her writing style works well for me personally. So anyways, don't come at me for reading a Colleen Hoover book. I'm really liking this one so far. It's keeping me on my toes. I like it. So I'm gonna read this while on the treadmill. I did 2 miles on the treadmill, like super slow walking. It took me like 40 minutes. It is past 5 p.m. so I have cast my 10 votes for Alex. I'm gonna do a Madeline Bade Pilates video. I did like a 2-week plan with her and I really liked it. So now I'm doing her 1-month plan. Mom, if you're watching this, which I know you are, I love you, but I have probably told her 10 million times that I can't watch Dancing with the Stars until 8 p.m. like Pacific Standard Time. She's in the Midwest, obviously, so she can watch it live. I have told her that every single week this season, and she still just texted me and said, how did Dylan do? We've been over this. Like, I responded to my mom and I said, I can't watch until 8 p.m. my time, and she responded and said, I just remembered. So stupid. It's okay, Mom. Sorry, guys. I've literally been flopping at vlogging. I'm watching Dancing with the Stars. I'm about halfway through. I actually have anxiety. Like I was gonna eat dessert and I'm like having trouble eating because I'm like anxious. We're on the final instant dance and then it's gonna be freestyle. Oh, Jordan.
The couple in 5th place is Elaine and Alan.
Elaine.
The couple in 4th place is Dylan and Daniela.
In 3rd place is Jordan and Ezra. The winners are going to be revealed after this.
Ah! I'm sick. We're back.
The winners and new champions of Dancing with the Stars
How is this season over? My washing machine being so loud in the back. How is this season over? I feel like I'm gonna have like depression the rest of the week. I'm going to bed. I love you all. Thank you so much for spending the day with me. Sorry if I complained for like half this video about random things. I love you guys so much and I'll see you guys next time.